G'day again, John down Tunage here in Melbourne, Australia. I'm having a go at Richard McCook's 10 questions for the VC. This is his third lot and always a challenge to do, and I've seen quite a few responses already, so yeah, I better jump on board and have a go at it. First question he's got is, do you ever struggle to come up with video ideas? And no, I don't actually struggle with the ideas. It's getting off my butt and doing a video about it. That's usually the problem. There's occasionally where I'll have an artist I'd like to do a feature on or something, or a series or something like that, and I might be missing a record or two out of the discography of theirs, so some of those ones they're in my mind, but I don't have everything to do a video, so yeah, they'll wait. But generally, yeah, and there's also things like this. There's threads, there's the old contest that comes up that's worth jumping on, but yeah, generally, yeah, videos are, yeah, the theory is easy. It's the actual practical of getting it done and processing and all that sort of crap and getting onto YouTube's the difficult thing. It's question 2. If purchasing subs was an option, would you take it? No, I couldn't care less about subs. Yeah, I know some people got more subs than others, but couldn't care less. Doesn't bother me in the slightest. So the answer is a pretty easy no for that one. Question 3. Do you like to mention how much you pay for records? When I buy stuff for my collection, I don't list the price anywhere. I don't put it on my Discogs list. I don't have a database or anything like that with prices. I just, if I'm happy with the price, I'll pay it. And you know, if people want to know, I don't really care. You know, if somebody wants to say, oh, how much you pay for that, I might say it if I can remember. But just out of interest, we've found a little bunch of records at an op shop on the weekend. And I'll tell you exactly what we paid for them. There's one, Spaced Out, which is got that for the cover. A nice lady there with a galaxy behind us. That'll be handy if there's any space related theme questions coming up on anything. So that's like a quadraphonic record. That was $3. And in that same bunch of records was the 2001 Space Odyssey, so more space theme, and this was $5. That's an MGM Australia pressing, and these are all in really beautiful condition, so whoever had them and handed them in, they could have got a bit more for these somewhere else, I think, and the people who ever do the op shop, they probably didn't check the actual values. A lot of these are worth, they're worth a fair bit more than the price we paid, which, like I said, these are all $5, these ones. There's Psycho, the an Italian version of it, spelt differently, PSYCO, RCA Italy, yeah, $5. And the main one, which got me interested when I saw it, was this one. This is Walkabout, which is a famous Australian film of the very early 70s. David Gulpil, I think it is. He looks after a couple of kids that were, it was a crash or something, and he has to guide them through the countryside. I haven't seen it for years and years and years, so yeah, don't quote me on the actual plot and anything. But why I got it, look at that for a label. That is Pooh Records, and that's legit. But they're actually, when I looked up on Discogs, these are actually unofficial releases, bootleg. Yeah, it's got all this Japanese stuff written on. I don't know why they did that. There isn't a legit soundtrack of this, came out in about 2016, but yeah, this unofficial one came out in the 70s, and it's, I paid $5, and it goes for a fair bit more than that. So that was a good one just to pick up at an op shop, just randomly having a look. Because usually the records here, you just get Harry Seacombe, Nana Muscuri, and Irish pipe bands, all that sort of stuff. So to get something in that sort of bunch doesn't happen very often. So yeah, as it's just fresh in my mind, I'll put it up. Are there genres you don't like? It's not necessarily genres. Some artists just really get on me goat, and I don't have them in my collection, or I'll never talk about them. The obvious one to mind, Midnight Oil. Utterly can't stand them. Cannot stand Bob Dylan. Oh God, his voice is just awful. Beatles do nothing for me. Björk, she's another one. I don't know why. I should like it, but I don't. Mrs. D likes it, but no, I cannot stand her. But generally, you won't know what I don't like because I won't show them or won't talk about them probably. So yeah, just because that's the question I had to sort of say. But basically, yeah, most genres I don't mind. Some of the country doesn't impress much. Once I get banjos and harmonicas, I'm about ready to head for the door. So that's that one. Number 5. When watching videos, do you flick through? Hardly ever. I might do it, like some of those aforementioned artists. If they're going to do a feature on them, there's a good chance I won't watch their video, whoever does that. But basically, I like seeing what people like and why they like it and what the records look like and that sort of thing. So, yeah, I very rarely fast forward. I think Chris at Record Talk had said something, when there's contests and the last, like you're going to go through 15 minutes going through everybody's name before you get to the end, which is the winner. And I'll fast forward to that as well. So that was a good one that Chris had thought of, and I'd agree with that one. I don't want to need to see every single name just to spend 15 minutes getting to the winner. So well thought on that one. What are your thoughts on shorts? No interest. Totally no interest. I mean, if you got the attention span of a gnat, well, you 1 minute or whatever they are. Don't do anything for me, so not interested. Question 7, do you use the community tab? I don't even know what that is, so I've never used it. I never respond. I don't know how to do it. I'm not very tech savvy, as my daughters would say, so it's sort of what I've done is what I'm sort of comfortable with, and any other features and that I don't go looking for them. So I don't do community. Number 8, is there anything about your videos you don't like? First one, Mrs. D mentioned it the other day. I say sorta too much. I sort of keep saying sorta. I don't know why. It's a bit annoying. The other one is how I do my video. Oh, you shouldn't point because somebody else didn't like that. But when I do my videos, I have to put a little mirror behind. I've got a 35mm camera on live view, and to see the screen, I have to have a little makeup mirror or whatever is behind. And I'm often looking at the mirror rather than looking at the lens, because that's where the interest should be, looking in the lens, not actually into the mirror. So that's one thing. I don't know if people notice it, but maybe one day I'll do a video to show how I actually do these, and it's a bit of a mess, but we get through. Another thing I don't like is the fact that I can't do needle drops. I know Ben got picked up doing a giz. Mike PC31 just the other day, I was watching a video, and he had to silence one of the tracks he was showing. Sorry, I can't remember what it is, Mike, but I know you mentioned it, and you have to go quiet, and it's just annoying. We should be allowed to show 10-15 second snippets of songs, because that's what we're here for, is the music as well as what the actual records look like. But until YouTube sort it out, I'm never going to do them. I'll just there's an artist I'm talking about. I'll generally, if I can find a clip on YouTube already there, I'll just put a link in the description. But other than that, I'm not going to go through the crap of putting up with getting told off because you've used a 10 or 15 second sample of a song. So stuff you, YouTube, you should fix that up. Anything about other people's videos you don't like? Not really. People can drink as much as they like. I don't care. They can do fancy intros. Some of them are actually quite good. What other things? The sleeves. That's one thing that really grates me, but I won't stop watching if you do it. But a lot of people have those sleeves with the sealable bit on the top, and they grip to rip it open to get the record out, and then sometimes it sticks in the sticky stuff, and I absolutely cannot stand them. Cannot stand those sleeves, but it's not going to stop me watching your video if you use them. Last question. If you were to stop videos making them, would you shut down? No, I'd keep them all up. Keep them live, yes, of course I would. Whatever's there. I'm not going to go and take them all down because I've had a hissy fit, or I just give up on YouTube or something. They'll just be there. And most people probably wouldn't even know I was gone. That's the other thing. I would not announce my departure, because quite a few people have done that and they've come back again. So, so that's one thing I wouldn't bother. I only started doing this because we had all those lockdowns a couple of years ago. We were the worst. I think we were one of the worst lockdown places in the whole world from memory. But thanks to the scumbag that's actually still in government here, damn it. But we won't get political. But we had to really, months on end, you couldn't go anywhere. So, and I used to watch, you know, to keep me sane, I was watching a lot of the vinyl community ones and thought, yeah, why not? I'll have a go at it as well. And a couple of years later, I'm still going. So hopefully I'll continue. And yeah, that's about it, I think. So yeah, for everybody watch, thanks very much, and I'll catch you later.